Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This will be part 1 of making Lego Star Wars blasters. In this part I will make more simple ones, and the next one I have more complex ones. But first I will show you all of them together. So there are all of them right there. Begin. So the first one I have here is just a simple blaster. This could be like, because in stop motions you can't really use the custom blasters like this. So I think of this kind of as this, kind of. And yeah, so how you build it is you just have these two pieces, and you just put this one right on there. And it's a good, just a good blaster that I would think of Rebel as using. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, moving on to the next blaster. Next, what I would call this a bounty hunter pistol. I always love using it on this guy. This is a guy I always use for like just a regular bounty hunter or thug or something. I think it just looks really nice with them. Just seems like the perfect pistol for them. And how you would build that, you just take one of these and put it like that. Next, this is what I would think as a desert long rifle, the ones that the stormtroopers use, the longer, more machine type blasters. I also, machine gun, I think it also looks very similar to the blasters that Death Troopers use. As you can see there, I think it looks very good on a Death Trooper. And how you make that, you just put these two and just put it on like that. But make sure that the you can see that it is a axle connector, so make sure this part right here goes in the axle, otherwise it won't go all the way in. Next, I have a machine gun axe. Not machine gun, like a shotgun axe kind of. I don't know, just like a heavy compact gun, I guess, like probably bounty hunters would use it. But all you have to do to make this is just have one of these, found in lots of space type themes. That's like the main gun used in them, except for Star Wars, of course. But in like Lego space themes, they always use this. And then you put a lightsaber handle on the top nub, and then take an axe handle and put it on like that. Next up, this is like a heavy barrel machine gun type, and like it could set on a wall, or like shooting over a wall, set it down or whatever. So this is a pretty simple build as well. So these are the pieces you will need for that build. All you have to do is take a regular old blaster and put it on a telescope, I usually call them, and then put a clip on the telescope, just like that, and then put a stud on it. You don't need the stud, but it gives extra leverage, kind of. So you could put on a wall. You could also just put a 1x1 there as well. That'd probably look better than the stud, but there's that. Next, I have just a very simple machine gun type gun. So it's basically, I would think of probably a bounty hunter using this, mostly just because like it doesn't look as formal as what the stormtroopers and clones would use. They probably could, but I don't know, it just seems like bounty hunter vibe to me. But you just take minifinger hand and just put it on like that. Next, I have a machine gun type, again Uzi looking, kind of. I think a bounty hunter would use this again. So it's just a simple build too. Those are the pieces. All I have to do is take a megaphone, put one of these on there, and then take a little hammer and put it in the back like that to make it. You can also like have it coming out more for like a extendable arm holder, and then you can just go like that till what you think looks right. Next, I just have a long-ranged machine gun type, heavy probably type, and this one you could also set on a wall or something like that too, barrier. And all you need is just a long blaster and a clip and one of these, and you just put the clip on like that. Make sure it's on like that, because if you put it on too close to that, it'll bend, and that's not good for either piece. So you don't want to ruin your pieces. I'm guessing you don't want to ruin your pieces, so just make sure it's not bending. And then you just put that on. There you go. Next, we have getting into more complex, but it's a sniper rifle. So I think this looks pretty cool. Oops. I think that just looks pretty neat. Just a standard sniper rifle. I think any faction really could use this. I mean, maybe not battle droids, because, you know. But all you gotta do is take one of these, mostly used in the Dino Hunter theme. I think they might have been used in some Jurassic World sets. They usually have a tranquilizer up here, like that. They usually come like that in sets, but I think it looks better with one of these microscope pieces. Then you put a red transparent stud on it for a scope, and then you just put a lightsaber handle on the front. I think that looks like a pretty good sniper rifle. And last for this episode, and in my opinion, the best out of the smaller type weapons. I'll make a bigger type weapon video. I'll might just call it episode 2 of custom weapons, but I love this gun. And I think this gun Looks really good on a sand trooper, or just any stormtrooper with a backpack. I think it just looks really nice. Kind of like a desert long rifle. It reminds me a lot of this weapon right here. Oh, now that I see it, that looks exactly the same. So I think this is the desert long rifle. Probably one of my favorite guns. But as I was saying, I thought this looks like a desert long rifle too. But this is like a more accurate, better version. I think now that I see this is I would think of this more as Death Trooper gun, and I also use this one as Dengar's gun. But going back to the one at hand, Desert Long Rifle, I think it just looks amazing on Sand Troopers. Oops. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite custom guns I've made, but it's a very simple build. All you have to do is get these pieces. I think it looks best in these colors. You just take the rifle, the long blaster. Oops. And then you take one of these, just put it on. I like seeing this right here. I don't know, it just looks nice. And then you put this on like that, and then you put it on like that. And there's the Desert Long Rifle. I like having the slots show. I think it just gives more character to the gun. So there are all of them in a group. So yeah, comment down below which one was your favorite. And yeah. If you want to go check out episode 2, these are the weapons that I will be showing it. Larger weapons, more complex weapons. This is basically a droid, shut her down, like electrifies them. Flamethrower, rocket launcher, minigun here, and then this is just a heavy machine gun type. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you liked the blasters that I showed in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.